Whoever this message is for today, it definitely looks like you are breaking free from something at this time. And I really feel like you're breaking free from negative thinking habits. Like you could be strengthening your mind at this time. And this could be coming because you spent a lot of time in isolation. Okay, you could have been isolating yourself, healing yourself, working on yourself, healing your mind, your body, your soul. You're resetting your nervous system. Just really getting back to yourself. You could be freeing yourself from a lot of low vibrational people, places, and things. At this time, it's like you're going through a detox, like a cleanse. Like you're going at a cleanse at this time. You could also be learning your spiritual power is growing. Okay, you're maturing in spirit. And I also see your throat chakra opening. So maybe you're speaking up for yourself, speaking what you feel, really just using your throat chakra. And this is happening because as you are, going through this detox, you are becoming more confident in yourself and in your ability. Okay, you're realizing that anything is possible for you, especially if you thought it. If it was just a thought in your head, that's what I'm saying. Your mindset, your mental power, your mind could be changing, and you could be really understanding just how powerful the mind is. Okay, and when you really understand how powerful the mind is, you are more thoughtful or intentional or mindful about what is in there. Like, what are you thinking about? What are you wasting your time thinking about, watching? What energies are you being around? Okay, you could be, like, during this detox, you could be cutting a lot of people off right now. And that's you again, once again, detoxing. Some of you guys, you may be detoxing your body right now. Okay, maybe you're cutting out meat, maybe you're going the vegan route, maybe you're transitioning from a vegan to a more alkaline diet, or from eating meat to only eating seafood. And whatever it is, you're going through some type of detox because there's a major shift that's happening right now. Okay, so as we were going through this shift, this is something that's been in the works for some time now, like years. Okay, you've been going through this shift. Really, like a key point was in 2019, 2020, with the vaccine. When that was a thing. I'm not gonna go too deep into that, but I can definitely say there's a lot of things that are playing out, that there's a lot of things playing out right now. And there's also a lot of heavy protection surrounding you right now. Heavy masculine spiritual protection in the spirit realm. Just strong energy. Okay, this could be another reason why, like, if you notice, like, someone did you wrong, if someone tried to hurt you, they could get instant karma. Okay, and that's not me wishing this on them or anything like that. That's just the law of attraction at play, one of the universal laws, because what you reap what you sow. Okay, so that's one reason why your enemies could be getting instant karma, when they mess with you, because you have strong spiritual protection. You also have a role to play in this major shift that's happening. So definitely new earth is being formed, and that's why it's going to be important to understand your mental strength and continue going through this detox. Now, as you're going through this detox, if you felt yourself like in isolation period, like, maybe not really wanting to get out of the bed, things like that, that's you healing. That's you healing, resetting your nervous system, you know, it definitely looks different for everybody. But victory is definitely yours, okay? Yeah, you healing. So you going through this phase right now is also really important for you to continue looking forward and not looking back, okay? Make sure you're actually letting go of the past. You don't want the past taking up too much space in your mind, because it can distort your thinking, right? It could put you in energy of fear. Like, it could put you in a lot of negative energies that could keep you stagnant from moving forward. So if anyone has been feeling stagnant for an extended period of time, it's because the past has a hold on you. You guys, I think so fast sometimes, my thoughts and my words, but yeah, you could be channeling your energy in different ways too at this time. Like, your emotions, you could be channeling that different. It could be like you could be feeling more creative or career driven at this time. That's you, like, channeling that, your emotions or certain energy into your work, into your success, your abundance. Yeah. There's a lot of things being revealed to you right now. There's a lot of wisdom um, being given to you right now. Make sure you are following it, and make sure that at this time and in these times, you are extremely fearless. Like, you cannot operate out of fear at all. Like, that's going to be really, really important, because fear is a tactic of the enemy, of the devil. Okay, a lot of things have been teaching you, you know, even you watching these videos and, you know, just you receiving certain confirmations, synchronicities, is for you to learn how to trust yourself more, trust your intuition more. Okay, but yeah, it's gonna be important for you to be brave. Like, step out of your comfort zone, try new things. And this is really gonna help you overcome certain conflicts. Okay, I do see there being some type of conflict. Okay, so when it comes to the future, you have experiencing so much conflict in your past. Moving forward, you could be extremely guarded at this time. Okay, and overprotective of yourself and conservative of your energy. Okay, it's definitely going to be important for you to be more open to receiving. Okay, the in order for you to let your guard down, and get out of this stagnation, because you could be stagnating yourself, is to get out of fear and to be brave. Move forward with courage. Move forward, okay? Not letting the past, see, that's the enemy as well. Like, if you went through a traumatic experience in the past, now your mind is programmed to be fearful, or, oh, like, this is all going to be this person is going to be like the past person. No, okay, that's not the mindset or the way that you should be thinking about it. Okay, if you went through something in the past, it's okay. If you've been experiencing relationship blocks, right? Like, maybe you're running into the same person, maybe you're just unfulfilled, not the right type of person. It's because your energy is out of balance. Okay, because you're aligned with these type of energies. My ear is ringing. So yeah, just working on yourself, making sure your mind, your soul, and your body is in balance, and that you're doing your healing on your mind, healing your mind, healing your body, healing your soul constantly. You will align with a higher caliber or a higher vibrational match. Okay, and if you're yearning for love right now because there are relationship blockages, Do not let this cause you to settle, okay? Because you don't have to settle. Remember, anything is possible for you. You just cannot give up. You just have to believe and have faith. And literally, the amount of faith that you have to have is like about not is not even this much. You don't even have to have this much of faith, and you can have it. Okay, some of you guys are going to realize how powerful your words are, your tongue is, because when you say something, it can really come true. You can really manifest it. There's power in that as well. But you definitely have a new beginning coming in for you, a new financial beginning, a fresh start coming in. Now, with this fresh start comes in financially. Let's see. Make sure that you are staying grounded and down to earth. Okay, you are going to receive some type of major like financial blessings, right? And it's going to be important for you to move in silence when this comes in. Okay, and you're going to want to focus more on your finances. You're going to want to balance your love and your career life, love work life, because you don't want to become out of balance. Yeah, you need to focus on your security, your wealth right now. That's going to be really important for you. Like, focus on your wealth, your energy, because you have the resources available to you right now in this present moment to cultivate lasting wealth and a stable family life. You have the resources to cultivate financial security and a solid foundation for yourself and your family and your bloodline. You also need to make sure that you are not repeating mistakes of your past in this present moment for your future. That's that past, future, present energy all working together. You cannot make the same mistakes in the past. So make sure you're definitely learning from things that you went through. 10% is significant. Make sure you are giving 10% of your blessings back. That can be in any way. That could be you just giving money to a homeless person, tipping 20% plus, like just giving back, okay, and not being selfish. That's going to be good for your spiritual hygiene, for sure. You have some bad memories of someone from your past. You caught this person up doing something. I see this word revelations again. Yes, a lot of things were revealed to you. And you could have bad memories with a person, with somebody. They could have had a really like negative effect on you. Like, they could have strongly impacted you in a negative way. And you definitely had to like move forward. So energetically, someone from your past could be energetically like still pulling on you. One way that you'll know is if you're having trouble sleeping at night, if you're having dreams, like nightmares, like bad dreams or dreams about this person, anxiety, or just like haunted by this person, like you're thinking about them. That's because there's an energetic cord, 1414 on the timer, that needs to be cut between you and this person. This person is holding on to your energy, okay? Especially because you are rising at this time. You are ascending. That's why there's a strong detox, okay? Make sure you're being intentional now that you have some more clarity on what's going on. So you going through this ascension, there's people or this person from your past. There's someone from your past. This could be more than one person that feels like you are leaving them behind. These are people that feel trapped. These people could be yearning for your energy. Your light is getting brighter, right, at this time. You've completed certain cycles spiritually. This is spiritually, like, you could be realizing that everything is spiritual. You like that you're a vessel. There's a new chapter opening up for you. That's why that I keep seeing that Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you got people addicted to your energy. The World. Oh. And it's because these people have a lot of negativity surrounding them in their life. And like, if they're addicted to your energy, that means your energy it's like a drug to these people. And they're having like withdrawals. It's like they're going through withdrawals. They're very discontent, disappointed. They could be feeling sorry for themselves. Some of these people feel rejected. These could be people that you have to defend yourself against. Like you have to stand your ground against something that wasn't you being treated unfairly. Yeah. And, you know, if you've been, cutting the past off, you know, detoxing people from your life, you may notice that this is making space for new connections to come into your life right now. And these new connections that you could have coming in, it's like, since your energy is rising to a higher vibration, you're aligning with higher vibrational people, or people on a higher frequency, that, you know, this frequency that you guys are all on. You guys all met on this frequency due to you like changing your diet, being healthier, taking risks, stepping out of your comfort zone, switching up a routine, setting new goals, aiming higher, thinking bigger, seeing through the illusions, seeing through the matrix. You're breaking free from that. You're getting out of the matrix. Okay, the matrix could be like glitching at this time. There's glitches, and you could be the glitch. You could be the glitch. 1818, and this message is for somebody. You could be the glitch in the matrix. Yep. There could be a lot of telepathic communication going on with people within your soul tribe. Like, maybe you could be thinking something. This person says it. That's because, like, that mental, I'm telling you, you're like unlocking new parts of your brain, your mind, like the law of oneness. Like, that's the first universal law. Yeah. There's okay, in this shift, it's important for you to let go of the past. Like, you have to let go of past traumas, people that have hurt you, crossed you, betrayed you, tried to hurt you purposely. You have to forgive these people, because you have to let go of the past. You do not need to rekindle with these people, but you need to forgive and heal. That way, when stepping into this new level, this new chapter, you don't have any feminine or masculine wounds. Okay, it could be strong masculine masculine wounds, wounded masculine energy, or feminine energy. But yeah, healing the masculine wounds. Like being afraid of people, the masculine, lying to you, deceiving you, selling you a dream, leaving, abandoning. Because you've experienced certain traumas in the past. So 2026, so 2028, so you could you going into this next chapter, you could be more guarded and block love when it comes in, or certain experiences, because of your fear. Now, this doesn't mean don't use discernment. Definitely use discernment, but for certain situations, you're keeping yourself stagnant because of what a past person did to you. Everyone is not like this past person. That's the enemy attacking your mindset. So to block love for you, block certain things from you. And I have a strong feeling that your finances and your love life are strongly connected. Yeah, new day, death, new beginnings, abundance, new beginnings, retreating energy, healing, new beginnings, rebirth, in the reverse, forgiveness, discernment. I didn't even see this, and that's confirmation for what I said. Yeah, still have discernment, but forgive your past. Forgive the past so you can move forward. That's really important. Because you want to be healed. There's going to be power in the divine feminine and the divine masculine coming together. Okay, there's going to be like a perfect balance. 22 on the timer. I can't make this up. There's going to be like a perfect balance, and like of the healed divine feminine, the healed divine masculine. And when you heal your divine feminine or masculine energy, that's when you can receive. Okay, so if you're a masculine watching this video, because a lot of men do watch my channels and resonate with me, and just because I am, if my videos do resonate and they're healing for you, that doesn't mean like I'm a romantic partner or anything like that. That means that I'm meant to like help you heal. That's just that. Okay, and some of you guys, will think, how can I get a divine feminine? How can I get like this feminine divine woman? It's because you have to heal your masculine energy. You have to focus on your own energy. And then for the feminines, you could be feeling lonely, spiteful because of, things that you went through in the past, and just, feeling lonely, or feeling like the other person moved on or has someone else. You just have to focus on your own energy, your feminine energy, balancing that out, making sure that's ready. Okay, some of you guys could actually be feeling that you have love coming in, and if you feel like you have that coming in, you need to start preparing yourself while you are still in this isolation period, while you can. Same for the masculine. When this masculine and this feminine energy come together, healed, balanced, is going to cultivate abundance. Oh my God, this is crazy, because I was like, I feel like your finances and your love life is tied. That's why, because of this duality, this healthy balance between the masculine and the feminine energy, which is like a representation of a healthy balance between emotion and logic, the shadow and the light, the protect. Like, it's like polar opposite, but a healthy balance. Abundance. It's gonna create that abundance. This is part of that new beginning that's coming in, this new financial new beginning. Okay, when I picked up that you were channeling your energy different, you could be channeling your negative emotions in a more healthier and positive way. And God is really recognizing this within you. Like, you could be turning to God when you get upset. Maybe you're not crashing out anymore, okay? Maybe you're just finding better coping mechanisms, and not even just coping mechanism, like you're literally channeling it. Like, there's power in all of your emotions. And you're using that energy in a better way, like a more powerful way, a more creative way too. Yep. It's going to be important for you to let go for this new beginning to come in for you. Ancient wisdom. Okay, you're receiving a lot of knowledge right now. We are in the age of Aquarius, which is the age of knowing, the age of knowledge. Make sure you're researching. Pay attention to the information that's coming in to you right now. You could be getting like downloads. Certain downloads could be coming to you right now, like from the ethers, like it's coming down into your mind. But whatever you are learning is ancient knowledge. There's like a new beginning that's taking place on the earth, which is why you could be getting back to your roots right now. So you could be, with this ancient knowledge, you could be, okay, in the mind and the programming. So you're definitely unlearning and relearning, reprogramming yourself, because you could be realizing that you have been being programmed. Okay, so now you're taking your power back, and that's why you're so sensitive to energy. That's why you're cutting certain people off, because you're changing your program. Your program. It's your program. Okay, that's what I'm picking up. You're gaining wisdom. And there's people from your past that they are ignoring the wisdom. They're ignoring it. They could be stuck in their ego. Okay, some of you guys could be learning that you had to kill your ego, and that's what's helping you channel your negative emotions in a healthier way. You honor your energy a lot more now. Like, you have gained a lot more respect for yourself, which is why your throat chakra could be opening up. Okay, you're honoring your energy now. Like, maybe in the past you were a people pleaser, or you just didn't love yourself, but now you love yourself. Okay, and now you treat your energy high maintenance, like yourself, like you just understand what your energy is and what you are, and the value that you bring into people's life, recognizing that value that you have, and understanding that not everyone deserves me access to this, a reaction from me. You're honoring yourself, and one way that you're honoring yourself is by stripping through illusions. Okay, you're seeing through illusions, and that goes back to the programming. Like, some people were programmed to, I don't really want to go too deep, but just, you just changing your program. If you want a personal reading, you guys can book that below by clicking in the shop. But yeah, some of you guys, your psychic gifts are developing. Okay, stripping through illusions. So one thing I will say with this seeing through illusions is, like, you could be, understanding that the government is very, like, stripping through illusions when it comes to the government and things that's going on in the world. Okay, you could be gaining more awareness on what's actually happening right now. There's like a whole new world order, and new earth being formed. Like, that's why it's important. It's no reason to operate out of fear, because God is ultimately in control. Like, definitely don't want to give these dark forces too much credit and too much power, but Yeah, just know that you're very God sent. And this is not your home, okay? This is not your home. Everything is spiritual, and this is not your home. And that's a big part of you ascending, okay? A lot of people are not going to ascend up out of here. This video is really random. I definitely want to know who's going to watch this video, but to the end. But yeah, so you could be realizing things are getting really serious, okay? Purple, there's a lot of heavy spiritual things that's happening right now. And you could be picking up on the shift. This is a serious shift, and I'm telling you, it's been happening back since 5 years ago. Even years before that, everything was being, like, certain things were orchestrated to happen the way that they happened. Like Trump being president, that's what it was always going to be. Like that's what it was going to be. Like that was already, this was already, you know. But yeah, just seeing through certain illusions now. So yeah, part of you operating out of fear. If you feel like, you know, overwhelmed by everything that's going on, or by the downloads or the wisdom, the knowledge that you are receiving, 111, you know, this new beginning, these changes that are happening, and you feel like you lack direction right now, don't think too much into it. Okay, just go with the flow to an extent. And what I can tell you that you need to be doing is focusing on detoxing, cleansing yourself, healing yourself. Focusing on your career, setting goals, balancing, having healthy connections with that feminine, masculine energy, because that's what's going to help you elevate, especially elevate your mind, elevate your thinking, elevate your finances. Anything is possible. You can create what you want, but you have to focus on the direction that you want to go, and don't get lost in your daydreams, okay? You're going to start to understand that you really don't have to do everything alone, okay? And you're going to feel a lot safer, you know, once you keep raising your vibrations and you start aligning with certain people. You're not going to feel so alone, okay? You're going to be able to talk to people that understand you. That's that telepathic bond. They're going to think like you, like they're going to understand you. They're going to have a role, you know, in God's kingdom. They're going to be God sent just like you are, okay? They're not going to have an ego. They're going to be, you know, they're going to have strong spiritual power. They're going to have people that fumble them like you, you know. It's going to, this is really like something. I hope this message is hitting y'all the way it's supposed to be hitting you. Yeah, it's like it's whatever direction you do want to go in, okay, you have all the tools. Pick up the tools and do the work, okay? If you are being called to be vegan, be vegan. If you're being called to work out, work out. If you're being called to start a business, stream, create content, whatever it is, do it. Lead by doing. Be a leader by doing and putting your plan into action, okay? You're going to be busy. 222. I'm at 3322. You're going to be busy. And just know that everything's going to work out for you in your favor. Now with this, this is major, okay, right? Because this is your abundance and your love. This is fulfillment, right? So you got to know that the enemy is, you know, lurking around. And what the enemy is going to try to do is distract you from your purpose. So anytime you are distracted from your purpose, you are not focused on your purpose, just know the enemy's got you. Enemy's got you. Always stay focused. That's how you, because he wants to block he wants to block this. And I see this clear as day. Wants to block you from going through this rebirth. So make sure you are practicing self-love, okay? Wow, this is really interesting. This is something. But yeah, sacred, you honoring your energy, you're understanding how sacred You are sacred. Your energy is. Other people around you are going to start realizing this. Some people are going to see your growth. You are going to be leading by example. There are going to be people that are going to follow you. You are going to pave the way for people. So that's why you have to fulfill this purpose. Like, think about how many people's, if you have a purpose, think about how many people's destiny lies within you fulfilling your purpose. The lives. Think how many lives are waiting to be changed or saved through you fulfilling your purpose. That's why you cannot be in the energy of fear, procrastination. No, take action. Now is the time. It's now. There is now or never. It's really now or never at this point. But yeah, your sacred energy, raising your vibration, reunion of souls, okay? Connecting with your soul tribe right now. You're resonating on the vibration with other people that also love themselves. Okay, other creativity, you're extremely creative right now. You're channeling your anger into creativity. Yep, learning how to release your emotions in a healthy way. I love that. But yeah, opportunity is knocking at your door. Yeah, continue stepping out of your comfort zone. There's no need to worry. There's no need to worry either, okay? This is the time for you not to be okay, if these things were happening since 5 years ago, okay, and if you were woke and, you know, started your spiritual journey and you were going through the shifts back when the vaccine happened, you would have known that you were being called not to work for yourself. I meant not to work for anyone. Start your own business, make content, create. You were supposed to jump on that. Self-employment, like not depending on the government, not food stamps. No, you were supposed to shift from that energy, right? You know, if you were really in alignment. I understand that, you know, certain people's situations are different, but, you know, fear, that's why we're talking about fear, not operating out of fear, and not making the same mistakes as the past. That's important. That's the key for some people. Like, it's that simple. It's really that simple. Reprogramming, unlearning, relearning the truth, stripping through the illusions, integration, connecting with your higher self, the highest version of yourself, the best version of you. 37 on the timer. But there comes a point with this faith of a mustard seed, you cannot worry about finances right now, because doesn't even matter. It's just matter, right? You can't think about that. You can't value money over God, right? You have to have faith in God and know that God will provide for you. Like, for example, like if someone books a personal reading with me, right? It's God. Like, God did that. Like, God wanted that to happen. You know, God wanted you, if you booked a personal reading with me, God wanted you to do that. You know, like, that's really how it works. Like, God will just provide for you when you're not expecting it. All you have to do is be obedient to what God is telling you to do, and everything else will come. Everything else will come. Priorities, unlimited possibilities. Ascension, yes, you're ascending. You're going through a transformation into your highest self. This is confirmation. Look, this is a caterpillar, and I said you're going into your higher self. Look, right season. This is crazy. This is so real. I can't wait to post this. Yeah, you're about to be like in your butterfly phase. You're going through an ascension, a serious ascension with your higher self, your highest timeline, the highest version of you, the most healed, happiest version of yourself. And I will say it was a struggle for you to get here, because there were a lot of things trying to stop you, but you could be learning a lot more tricks of the enemy, past, future, present, always all happening at this time. Yeah, everything is good. Everything is working for your highest good. Not being in the energy of fear right now. Make sure you are eating with the seasons, and connecting with nature. at this time. Getting back to nature, that's really important. Mother Nature. Count your blessings. Make sure you write a gratitude list. This will help raise your vibration. Okay, make sure you are preparing yourself for the things that you want, on all realms, in all levels. Do not focus on anything that's not working. Only focus on the things that you have to be grateful for. That's why it's going to be important for you to count your blessings and make a gratitude list, because the things that go wrong, you don't want that to knock you off. Some of you guys are about to learn a new skill. Yeah, so when I say this, I'm not just saying this. This is really important. Pray, meditate, and connect with a higher power. Connect with your higher power. Okay, some ways that I like to connect with a higher power, or my higher power, is I listen to gospel music. It's high vibrational, connects me to God. God likes it. It pleasing to him. So it's one way. Some of you guys can get down on your knees or just pray, like really like pray, talk to God. With however you connect with him, you need to do it. You need to spend time with God. This is important. And after, I'm not even going to tell you, because your intentions need to be good. You need to just listen and do it. Okay? But your spirit team is working behind the scenes. You are going to be leading by example. Okay, you inspire people. People are inspired by you. People are speechless. People are going to be speechless. These people that are going to be speechless are people that are going to be under judgment. These people are under judgment for operating out of their ego, being shallow, not treating you fair. They're learning some tough lessons, okay? Because whatever negative energy was tried to be sent to you is being returned. Some people tried to make you feel outcasted, alone, lonely, and now they're feeling like that. And not only are they just feeling like that, they're also have shortened their days. Okay, these people are intimidated by you, nervous around you, and they feel foolish because justice is being served, and they realize that they're not on the right side of karma. Okay, but these people refuse to change. These are people that have been given opportunity after opportunity after opportunity, and they just don't do right. But yeah, you have some wish fulfillment that's about to come in, and that's going to be you having some money coming in. Now, when this money comes in, remember, anything is possible. So how this is going to come in could be miraculous for some of you guys. Okay, maybe just hit on your parlay, maybe hit the lottery, whatever the case may be, you got money coming in for you, right? This could be an inheritance for some of you guys. Now, this is why you have been cutting people off, learning to set boundaries, learning how to speak up for yourself, because when you have this come in, it's going to make you shine brighter. Like you're going to be a star, like star status, right? Maybe even celebrity status for some. When this money comes in, it's just going to really upgrade your energy, right? It's going to be able to. You're going to have to stand firm in your boundaries, because people are going to be trying to get access to your abundance, and people are going to be trying really hard. They're going to be literally wishing to get close to you, especially some people from your past, to the point where they will literally play a role. This word has been in my head all day. I'm like, playing role. Someone's playing a role. Like, I really had that download earlier, because they want to try and, yeah. So have your boundaries, okay? The right people for you will respect your boundaries. But yeah, you're entering a brand new era where you're stepping into your power. Continue healing. Continue looking forward, moving forward. Okay, do not go back, because anybody from your past that tries to come towards you, 444, you need to say access denied, okay? Because you've already recognized certain patterns of betrayal, okay? People want to come in and drain your sacral energy. You may be called to be celibate right now. It's part of your detox, because your energy, your creative energy, you don't want to put this into people, especially if you don't understand how powerful that exchange really is. You need to just channel it into your creative energy, into your work. You need to put that passion and that energy into yourself. It's going to make it balance, more energy from you doing these things. Yeah, 44:41 o'clock. But all right, you guys, that is the message. I really pray this video resonates. If it did, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that hype button. You guys can turn your post notifications on so you don't miss a reading. And if you watch this video all the way to the end, comment the sun emoji. Comment the sun, because you are shining extremely bright right now. You are ascending into the light, into the sun. Okay, so drop some sun emojis if you watch this video all the way to the end. And I will see you guys next time.